Okay, everyone. So I don't know if this is going to be at the beginning of the video or at the end of the video because I've never attached two videos together. But I'm doing this one for my mobile phone. So if this is the first video, how's everyone doing? And let's get started. So as you can see here, this is my crypto.com app. And I believe President Trump announced yesterday, I believe, the tariffs that he was applying to Canada and China, and I forgot the other country. But anyway, since that news has come out, crypto has taken a large drop, pullback. I believe it was at 104. As you can see here, we're at 95,000 according to my crypto.com app. So we're going to go through this and just give a portfolio review of my crypto.com app, and we will also do a portfolio review of my Robinhood, and we'll go over our Excel and do the Q&A. I don't know if it's going to be in this order or this video is going to be at the end. But anyway, here we go. All right, so we see Bitcoin is at just shy of 95,000. Ethereum 2,500. XRP is down to 227. Dogecoin is at 23. Shiba, we can see that it's at 14. Pepe is at 93. The official Trump crypto is at 1825. Chronos is down to 9 cents. All right, it's goodbye for me. Let's see what else. Crow with knife. You can see where it's at. Tectonic. And I think that's it. All right. So let's see where mine is at. All right. So currently I have about 5,900 in Bitcoin. We see that we have a average cost of $40K, and we've only invested $2,600, and we have an unrealized profit of $3,400. Okay, next on the list, Ethereum. We can see I have about $1,900 in Ethereum invested. My average cost is just over $1,800. My net invested, my average cost, yes, over $1,800, and my net invested is over $2,100. And we have an unrealized profit of $530. Profit and loss, you can see that is a different amount. All right, we don't have any XRP. We don't have any Dogecoin in this app. We do have some Shiba. So you can see we have $2,100. Let's see here. No, that's $1,700 there. We have $1,000 invested, just over $1,000 invested, and we got profit of over unrealized profit and loss of over $450, $460. All right, we do have some Pepe. We can see we have about $1,400. I guess is that invested? Oh, that's in my wallet, yeah. All right, so we invested in over $408, and we have a unrealized profit of just over $1,000. All right. Next here, we don't have any official Trump. We do have Chronos. All right. So Chronos, you can see that we have an average cost of just over 82 cents. We have over 29,000 invested. We have an unrealized profit of $3,800. Okay. So we've had a nice pullback on that. I think we had this profit as much as 32,000 at one time. All right. Crow with knife. We have a small amount invested here. Over $545. We're currently down $412. Let's see here. Nothing really there. I have a little bit here. I have $230 invested. We are down $140 there. All right, so let's check out some other things here in the account. All right, so in 24 hours, you can see we was at 44,000, over 44,000, and we're down to 32,000 for the week. You can see that. Let's go back here. All right, so it shows that we were down $9,600 for the week. We are down $12,000 for the month. We're down 23,000. 3 months we're up $7,400. And 6 months, we're up $6,900. All right, let's see here. They got performance. Let's see what this is. I believe it's a similar thing. Let's go to dollar. Pretty much, I think that's the same thing we just did, right? Showing us for us the value. Yep. Okay. All right, so let's go back here. All right, so it shows that my crypto. I'm not sure if this is what I've got allocated as far as state. But you can see here in our wallet, it's 19. All right, so let's go to our earn. All right, so let's go to discovery. So these are the different crypto that you can have staked, the earn crypto. As you can see with Tether. You have a 3-month term, a 1-month term, and a flex term. Let's go. It's like for Chronos here, they have a 3-month, and it tells you the percentage. They're at 6%, 4% for each month state. Bitcoin is 4% for the same. Come on now. It's not responding. Anyway. There we go. 4%, 2.5%, and others. Now, why is my app not wanting to respond all of a sudden? I ain't never had that to happen. There we go. All right, so we have another feature here called Airdrop Arena. So if you click here, nope, that's not where I was on to go. Oh, where is it at? All right, so here, portfolio. If you see here, this is showing what I got staked. So here you can see here at the very top here at fixed percent at 20%. I have 76 days remaining on 15,000 Crow. So you can see here, I've earned just over 2,300 Crow. If you click here, it'll show you how much I earned, which was $7.07 for that month. For that payout. Here's a previous month, $7.83. All right, let's go back. So let's look at my biggest position that I've got staked here. Right here in the middle almost is 30,000 Crow. At 20%, I have 299 days remaining. And so before we'll earn just over 1,000 Crow. You can see here we got paid out $14.71. Prior month, let's see here, $15.53. So this is what you get when you have different cryptocurrency staked. Let's see here. What was that? Right here. That's what was trying to go. Yeah. Okay. So here, was that Pingu? I have 2 days, 4 hours and 9 minutes remaining. You're earning rewards for this arena. Next month, you can see it's going to be Shiba Inu, and then after that, Pepe. All right. So another thing that they've offered with Crypto.com, you can now actually buy stocks and ETF now with Crypto.com. It's a new feature they've added, started to beginning of 2025. So if you were to buy MicroStrategy, you could come here and buy it. If you got an ETF to pay dividends, you could do that. They also have where you can make sports bet, like NFL, NBA there. NBA won't let me touch it. What's going on? My app seems to be stuck for some reason. But then you have leverage. Why in the world my app is all of a sudden messing up now? Come on. There we go. All right, I'm clicking on this pie chart at the top right here. Hopefully it'll respond. All right. It shows that 70% of my crypto is in Chronos, which is CRO. There's a dollar amount for each one, the positions that I own. All right. Okay. See, I think that's it. You can go here to view other cryptos that you would like to buy. There's a ton of them out here. There's Insight. I think you can buy buckets of different cryptos. I'm not sure what that is. It's categories. All right, so that's oh, there it is, leverage. Earn. This is something I sort of spoke on earlier. And then you had NFTs you can buy in crypto.com. All right, so as you can see, the market is down tremendously. You see I'm down just over $9,300, almost 20%. So that's pretty much a 20% pullback in the market, in the crypto market. And I'm waiting to see what tomorrow is going to be when the stock market open, because there's a huge pullback in that also. All right. That's it for crypto.com. All right. Good evening, everyone. All right. So this is just a little bit before midnight. I don't know if this is going to be the first of the video or the end of this video, because I recorded my crypto on my phone. I'm going to try to merge these two videos together. So I don't know which is going to be first, because I hadn't done it before. All right. But you can see here, we're going to have our portfolio review for week 22. All right, so live here, we're up $651, excuse me. For the day, we're down just almost $1,700. So you can see here, we was from midnight all the way until currently right now to about this evening. Then all of a sudden at 7, boom, she dropped. She's made a little bounce back. But that's where we are. And I think these all are due to the turfs. I believe I'm saying that. Turfs that have been implemented by President Trump. And so this is the market, I believe, reacting to that. All right, so the week, we're down $4,200. Got down as far as 46 on the 27th. All right. For the month, we're just up over $3,600. For the 3 months, we're up almost 22,000. Year to date, over $4,300. For the past year, up 28,000. And all time, we're almost at 20,000. Buying power, let's take a look at it. Our total buying power is just over 65,000. We have borrowed some more, so now we're at 53,700, 1869. And we have a pending order for, I believe, a new position or a recurring position here. We have a buffer of just $7,600. You can see the interest rate is 5.5. Daily interest rate is $8.13. All right. Let's move right along to our position. Dogecoin. Dogecoin, as you can see here, for the past week was up in low 30s, and then boom, all of a sudden she's almost come down to my current average cost. I thought about buying some, but I don't know what the turbulence is going to be tomorrow in the next few days. So I'm just going to hold off because I need to keep my cushion. All right, Coney. Coney, we get paid this week. So let's do we have, yeah. So let's take a look at this. So Group C, if you happen to have any of YieldMax fund, Group C will be getting paid out this week, this Friday. I own some Coney. I own some AMD in my other account, and I own some Ulti. So in my Robinhood account, I'm gonna be getting paid out with Ulti and Coney this Friday. All right. So Coney is currently at 1376 for the week. You can see she was up about 14, just a little bit over 14. We have a market value of just over $68,000. We're currently down $3,100. It may be more than that when the market opens. Our average cost you can see at $14.39, 5,000 shares. This is Misty. Misty's at 25.70. You can see the day it came down as far as 24.38, and it started to make a little cover in the pre-market. Gonna be interesting to see what that's going to be like this week. So we have a just shy under 18,000 in market value. We're currently down $306, 700 shares. Alti is at 848, $2,500. We're down 530, 300 shares. Tesla's at 1296, market value just over $3,300. We're down $277. Average cost 1403, 260. SMCI, is that right? Oh, SMCY. I didn't think I own any of the actual underlining anymore. All right, so 2240 has come down a lot in the last week or month. There we go. You can see the price. $4,400 is a market value. We're down just over $1,400. 200 shares, and we have an average cost of $29.72. YieldMax. I re-entered and got back into YieldMax position. As you can see, its closing price on Friday was $16.09. Market value is $16.09. We're down just over $58, and we have 100 shares. This is YBit. This is one of YieldMax Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. 1187. Market value just under $300. We're down $40. 1349, 25 shares. What is this? This is Defiance IWMY. You see that 2988. Market value 717, excuse me, 307 is what we're down. 24 shares. We haven't brought down our average cost yet. It's something we hope to do before the small cap stock starts to make a recovery. All right, my round hill, YBTC, $48. We're just shy under 1,000. We're down $38, and we have an average cost of 49. We have 20 shares, so we increase that position just a little bit. AIYY, nothing has changed here. It's down. You can see my average cost is $16.90, and it's half that value. So we're down $9,700. We also have another round hill. This is XPay. Now XPay is currently $57.93. We have a market value of $57.93. We're down 41 cents, and we just have one share. But let's see if I got XPay listed over here. This is YBTC. All right, I think this is XPay. So check this out. XPay is going to be paying out on, I think that's right. Hold on, let me see here. Maybe I'm getting it confused with another position. That's on the 13th. Yes, so XPay pays out on the Thursdays. Yeah, XPay pays out on the Thursday. The March will be the 13th. Yeah, I believe it pays out on Thursdays. So that, yeah, pays out on Thursday. So this will give you opportunity if you're in this position to get paid and buy into another position on Friday if you want to. Let's see here. Let's get back to where we were. That's XPay. The next one is Round Hill. I have YETH. It's 50-50. The market closed. You can see I have $505. We're up 241. We have 10 shares. They pay out a nice dividend. Did I get right here? Let's see, dividend payout. They paid out $3.60. Let's see what they've been paying out here. And I just recently got into this position. Let's see here. You can see here, they've been paying out since September. And they have a nice payout. Nice for YETH. All right, next, AMC, which has dropped tremendous. Haven't given up on it yet. Let's see where GME is at while we in here. It's down to 25. I think that's where my average cost is about at in my other account. All right, next, let's hit a little snowball analysis here. All right, let's hit this one. All right, so Coney, we have just shy under $72,000 as my cost basis. The value currently is just under 69,000. Total dividends is 18. So we will, Coney will make an announcement this Wednesday on what the distribution would be paid out, and we'll be able to figure out what we're getting ready to get. Excuse me. We're currently down here. It's saying 32. Let's go back here to Robinhood to see what it was saying. Pretty much close. It's pretty good. All right. Total profit, you can see here, our dividend received is 18,000 so far, as I stated here. So you got this minus this equals this, 15,000. You got Misty. We've seen just under 11K in dividends received minus this plus this is my total profit. Tesla, total profit. SMCY, you can see we're down in this because when you say this minus that equals this, so we're underwater here. You can see YBIT, some of the new ones here. All right, so total dividends just shy under 34,000. Capital gain is a negative 12. We have realized profit and loss of a plus 2K, and that yields us 23,000. So you can see 33 minus 12 plus the 2 yields us $23,000 so far. Alrighty, and let's get to the Q&A right quick. We're gonna get out of here. All right, let's see. All right, so 7646 says, when you play, got this in quotation marks, when you play with more shares, he said that is a big difference in reporting the whole decimal out to the 10,000th place. YieldMax, as we all know who are invested, is not paying 15 cents. The payment is 0.1469. So do your due diligence. Boo to you, mister. Just in it for the money. So what he's talking about is this was YieldMax. If you look right there, I got 0.15 on the thumbnail. And I didn't type out the whole 1469 because of the spacing on the thumbnail. That was the main reason. But if you actually go and watch the video, and when you get to the YieldMax or any of them, for instance, I actually have the actual price listed. And I actually multiply the actual price times the number of shares if you own those, what you would get. And I tell you, it's a roundabout price because I do a little rounding. Sometimes I don't say 1469. I'm gonna just go when I'm talking. I'm gonna round it and say it's 15 cents. I mean, I think we're all smart enough to know the difference between 0.1469 and 15 cents. Yes, when you multiply it, this is what he's talking about. So he's talking about this. And I'm not mad at him for that. So if you had 5,000 shares, right? And you say 1469, that would be $734.50. So if you had 5,000 shares and you said 0.15, that's your that's the difference in the price that he's talking about for those who may not know and those that do know. And I'm not trying to deceive anyone. Of course, I'm here to make dividends for the money, but I'm not just in it for the money to intentionally mislead people. So that's what I mentioned. I said within the video, I reported the 1469 for YieldMax. Thanks for watching. So yeah, if you go watch the video and you watch any of those, I do actually put the actual price listed. Unless I make a typo, I make a mistake. I'm human. But I actually put the actual price and I multiply it times the number of shares. And whatever that number comes out, I will round it off. I'm not going to say $15 and 3.99. I'm going to say $15.40. I'm just going to round that. So that's what I state there in the beginning of the video, roundabout. So I'm not trying to mislead anyone. And if so, I'm sorry, people. All right, so the next question is from Shadow. He says, what is this group A and B? I only see one ticker on my brokerage. So I'm assuming he says one ticker on his brokerage. I'm assuming he typed in a particular symbol and it's all it's going to show is just that. So when I said group A and B, for those that may be watching, I'm talking about this right here. Group A, ETF, Group B, Group C, and Group D. And that's in YieldMax. I think Curve is starting to do this scheduled distribution as well. These are your weekly pairs. So when you look here, if we go up here to February, you can see here for it says weekly pairs. It's going to be Group C for February the 7th. So that's what they mean, or what I mean when I say group. Next week will be Group D, Group A, Group B, and it just repeats. That's what I meant when I said Group A. And let's see here. I say YieldMax has over 30 something, and I listed various groups plus the weekly ETFs. Yeah, and then I put the link to the schedule and to the actual website as well. Bruce says, dumped all my YieldMax fund, NAV erosion, and reverse split. It sucks, he says. And I agree, they did do a reverse split, but it was only for one with Tesla. And I don't know with some with AIYY and Marin if they're going to do a reverse split. It's possibly if they don't recover at some point, they may do that. So yeah, he's right about that. YieldMax definitely have had some NAV erosion from their inception price. Curve ETFs as well, as let them know to check out those. Those do pretty good from what I understand. And I mentioned Tesla there. And I said NAV can be an issue for some people. Don't let that experience stop you from progressing and making wealth. And he says, already replaced Curve, TSLP, and these are other curves. And I have two buys for MSF and one in my forward accounts, another in a regular brokerage account. Great job, Mr. Bruce. Hey, when we learn better, we do better. Right now, I'm with YieldMax, and I will eventually probably get in some of the curves right now. But for my situation, I'm with YieldMax, and I'm mainly in for the income. I'm not so big on the NAV. I don't mind being down $10,000 from my initial investment if at the end of the year I make 50,000. So it doesn't really bug me. But for those who want to keep the capital appreciation, and there's Curve, there's some others ETFs, each to their own. All right, I said that's great, man. You'll get the money one way or another. Get it however you can. There's plenty of it to go around. I can't get it all. I might as well share it with you, brother. All right. This individual said, "Let's go, Maro," and he's talking about this one, I believe. Let's see here, MARO. You can see it's 35. It's down from that 52-week high. The dividend payout is 249. So they haven't did one for this month. What is this? Oh, that is January. I mean January. Okay. So it'll probably be next week, right? Let's see. Where's that at? It'll be Group B. So yeah, they just did one. So it'll be February before they do another payout. And they paid out, what was that? $2.50. So that's very good. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right. This individual said, which holding until now gives the biggest total return, like if you sell now, but on base of same investment. Um, I know that right now, out of all the YieldMax, Misty, I believe, is doing the best. If you were to get in it, it's hard to say because it varies. So I did let him look. Curve ETFs have nice return with gain. He says nothing. All right. Whole YouTube brainwash with treasure numbers like oh night of something. Only change in percentage give possibility to compare with any other portfolio. I'm not sure what he's talking about. So I just let him know I wasn't sure what he was asking. All right, this individual said, was getting the money difficult or was it easy process? And I assume he was talking about margin. And I was letting him know that Robinhood requires at least $2,000 to have margin. See, what else did I say? With Robinhood margin, it doubles based on the amount of money in your account. I was letting him know the rule of thumb or where you should use. But I also put in here a video of someone who's talking about margin. Let's check out his channel right quick.
Carl's way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose to invest is up to me.
Exactly.
All right, welcome back. This video I'm going to show you guys.
So this guy, his name is Finding Profit. I thought he did a pretty good job on explaining how to use Robinhood margin. I think he did a fairly good job with it. So check out that video if you want to. It's hard for me to explain it. I'm not that good at it, but I probably would have tried, but due to time, I'm not going to try to do it. This individual said, "Can you do a breakdown video on how to use margin currently on Robinhood?" I think I put the same video for him. I think in there also. I was going to try to explain how I use Robinhood margin, or break down how to use it. So this individual said, "Thank you for this video, very informative." I said, "Thank you." This individual said, "You have a relaxing voice. I enjoy every video, every new episode. Best of luck." And I said, "That's very interesting. I don't know what to say." Laughing out loud. Thank you for watching. I will say this: a lady that I used to date, she did say that I had a voice of reasoning. I don't know if she meant my diplomacy or just the way my voice sound, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. I can't make out uh, who that is. All right, so that's all regarding that video. Let's see, is there any in the shorts? Wait a minute, was that all? Yeah, I believe that was it. Let's see here. 10 days ago. Yep. All right, so I think that's it. Let's see if there's any shorts. He's here, so I'm here. This guy just simply says thank you. I say you're welcome. I've posted some round hill distribution. So what I need to do live. Let's see the posts. Any posts? I think that's it. Let's see here. Oh, so Bruce. Holmster-Miller. I can't pronounce that. It says YieldMax funds all have NAV erosion. I say yes, sir, indeed. Check out Curve ETF if you want to maybe avoid the NAV erosion. I try and buy as low, so it's not a problem to me about the NAV. Thank you, sir. Mike says, what about the dividend, brother? I said we would know on March the 5th when YieldMax will make the announcement for Group C, which is Kavana, I believe it is Kavana, if I'm saying it correctly. He said, sweet, thanks for the info. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know there's a guy, B. Hayes, I think he used to do some trading on that Kavana. He made some money. I think he was doing options with it. Let's see, is this one? Oh, have I already gotten this before? 10 days ago, yep. So I think that's it. All right. So I'm gonna say this is it. Let's look forward to this week. This week may be rocky with the tariffs that the president has implemented with China, and I think Canada has retaliated with their some tariff that they're putting on our goods and services. So maybe a rocky week. So let's just hold steady. We're getting paid out for Group C. And I'm out. Y'all have a good one.